should stop hitting it when it's already fully burning. And there's birds. Oh god. I don't think I'm going to be able to get past it. No. Is there easy to find stores that sell good quality tea in England, not counting via the internet? Yeah.
Just stay out of their way for now.
I know there's a good couple of places in the town that we live near, but I'm not sure. It's quite common. Yeah, I think it's pretty quite common without going into the internet. Considering our town is quite like rural and remote, I'd say you find good tea in England. I think you'd get good quality normal flavored teas, but you wouldn't find anything very exotic. Like you'd find mostly like Earl Grey and your standard black teas, and maybe some fruit teas, but maybe not like the kind of infusions that I've been drinking recently. Not that I've been to town. I mean, I haven't been into our local town for 4 months, or maybe more. I can't remember. It's been a long time. And I got no whatever those are. What are they? Crafting ammo. Echo shell. What the echo shell? What do I need for echo shells? Notebook. Machine catalog. Well, watchers don't drop it. Striders don't drop it. Is there any way to do to view what drops a certain thing? Echo shell. Is it that? No. Is that? Here we go. Sources: Longleg, Stormbird, Thunderjaw, Rock Breaker, Behemoth, Stalker, Merchants, Fireclaw, Frostclaw. Ooh. Yeah, we're not going to see many of those. I also need to sell some stuff. There's a merchant. Sell. There's a couple of things I saw. This necklace. Rings. Ancient toothpick, which is a corkscrew. Oh. Ancient chimes, which are keys. It's almost got a Mutant Year Zero-esque vibe to it. I like it. I think we're good. Resources, Echo Shell. There we go. Okay, we're out of shards? Yeah. Wow, that's expensive. Okay. Let's maybe not use those for a while. I think maybe his sister may have been in an accident testing this new weapon. But I'm not sure.
No, on the way. Head alert. Damn it.
A book? Oh, there's another collectible. The Mad Sun King. The reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, it's a true account of the Mad Sun King Jiren's acts. These glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed by can barely be recounted. So pray the cleansing to the cleansing sun for yourself and for the teller of these tales. You will learn the grievous wounds inflicted on the foreign lands in the reaping of sacrifice, the red raids. For the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to yield field fighting men on the next raid. The Utaru, who sought to appease the gifts of the grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Gross. Against Oseram, the terror of the sun piled the corpses of the fallen against the walls of the villages, so his kestrels might clamber upon the dead to enter. And the valley of the barbarian Nora, and in the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage east. Such savagery ensued that the trees dropped with corpses hung with grim warnings. Should you wish to read the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within the accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun Ring, listed in such detail you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls once piled up in the city gates. Whew. Hey QUXUP, how you doing? Nor will you find a more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among his brave hawks that, as they fought to the last bloodying sand. There's so much to read. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks as they fought to the last bloodying from the sand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loosened behemoths careened through the sands of the crashing wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting the Mad Sun King take with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in the ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Kadaman, the Kadaman of the dawn's rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of Mad Sun King Jiren's mysteries cannot be found in the history annals or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priests. It is with heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history and to you, brave reader. Whew. Let's not read those again. Jeez, they don't write them very well. Like the sentences don't flow.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
What?
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
Nice headpiece.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders from the Savage East? The Sun King haven't heard.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable.
They're not happy. You blame Murad, I blame Murad.
Nora goes to the front of the line.
He wrote those passages. He made me
Ignore
read them.
Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Hmm. Ooh. God damn it.
Aloy
Erend.
of the Nora. She who sees
What
the
are you?
unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
Oh, he's the king.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Marat, let me discuss it with her privately.
He didn't even introduce himself.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
It's great importance. I'm going to ask you a load of questions.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Kings don't introduce themselves. Yeah, I don't know. I thought he was a priest or something. I thought we were going on an elevator and he was some sort of priest friend of Erend's.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
All of it?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Next week?
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
Yes.
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the aldermen of the Oseram clans and the claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
Okay. Smiles look awkward, like an afterthought. They should smile. I feel like most of the emotions and the facial expressions are almost generated. I don't know. They look odd.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
A generator is in based on the
my father's
current
regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall
discussion.
to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Okay.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken.
Really was.
He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims. especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Okay.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father.
This is like a history lesson.
Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
Okay.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Okay.
I need to get going.
Let's go.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find
Please.
Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Delegating. He's definitely a king. Okay. And now we're doing this other main quest, I guess. Yeah, go to Pitchcliff. We still haven't found Olin. I found some lipstick. I don't know. I think I like the fact Aloy doesn't wear any makeup. Or isn't generated with makeup. We still haven't done this one. Let's do this one. We have to find the rebel guy, the Robin Hood guy.
Sure as the sun's rising, he's off courting it.
Yeah, they've done well with her character, I think. Normally it's, you know, Lara Croft-esque. I'm pretty much like Bear Grylls at this point.
Machines or bandits try to get past me.
I think she was originally made to look like that. The later games, I feel like she was kind of evolved into more like not like a realistic person, especially with the new games.
No, I'm awake. And alert.
Is there a place we can jump to? Yeah, I could just jump here. Let's just jump here because I don't want to walk all that way. Hey, Randstand, how you doing? Oh, I've got some sun on my mouth. I'm the Sun King. She's same in the movie too. Yeah, that's true. In the old movie, not so much. Are you saying that her original giant triangle boobs are not realistic? Well, I don't know, I don't want to say yes, because that might be spoiling the illusion. So I'm going to say no. They are definitely realistic. I don't feel like they like kind of sexualized Aloy's character much at all, which is cool. I like that. I feel like we've come a long way in computer games.
I'll find a use for you.
I'll find a use for you. We can mark off the challenge as complete. We got all the strike abilities. I hope confusion's well. Who's that?
Wish I could steal a moment like this every day, but there's never any time.
Dude, you're lying down on the floor. I guarantee you're never gonna move. I wish I could steal a moment like this every day. Turing Act.
A fork.